Well, we're here in Nelson, and I guess we drove in from Vernon yesterday, so it's a pretty long drive. And we're just outside the farmer's market here at Cottonwood Falls, which is just this really beautiful, magical spot with a lot of locally grown stuff that people bring in from all over the West Kootenays. And yeah, so we're just here talking to people about the Green Party and about the leadership race, and seeing some old friends, people we haven't seen since last summer when we were on tour. So yeah, just loving being here at the farmer's market, I guess. There's farmer's markets all across Canada, hundreds and hundreds of them. I was actually just on the phone with a friend in PEI this morning who said they were on their way to a farmer's market too, which I thought was kind of amusing. Here we are on the West Coast, and there they are on the East Coast, and doing the same kind of thing, And I think there's like a revival of these farmers markets happening right now, like this kind of, people are really taking food security seriously, and the connection between themselves and access to organic food and to healthy foods. And there's a lot of really beautiful stuff that's grown and cooked and prepared right here in our province, and it's one of those things that I think is really growing quickly, and people are starting to value even more so than they might have previously. It's amazing how a place like this, you can get food that's just so much healthier than you can get at a supermarket, and for totally reasonable prices too. And you take out the middleman; you're just giving the money directly to the person that's preparing it for you, or who's taking care of that tree with the plums in it, or whatever it might be. So yeah, loving being at the farmers market in Nelson.
Hello.
Hey, Hildy. So maybe just start by introducing yourself.
Oh, sure. I'm John Alton, and I work for the West Kootenay Eco Society. I'm on the board of directors with the Nelson Car Share Co-op, and I help get both those organizations going. And yeah, I'd say they're really pretty doing well and growing, and adding, I'd say, significantly to the sustainability of the area. And we're also collaborating with other nonprofits, other co-ops and societies, and it feels like it's really a growing web of nonprofits that are working together to add to local environmental and social economic sustainability, which is exciting around here. I've seen over the few years in the Nelson area that just a growth in that area, which is, I think, a really critical balance to just more of the capital is the business and the government. Been a total, unbalanced lack of really sustainability, because those two organizations, government, they're not really designed to, they can't do what we need to do in our society. We have to have I think we totally have to have what's called the social sector grow and be a big balance, and provide those solutions, because the motivation has to come from people coming together and forming organizations and putting forth our own citizens' kind of agenda, what we want, and the environment, and collaborating, working together. And yeah, lately the Eco Society's really grown, and we support it through social enterprise, which is maybe a little bit different, or you'd call it environmental enterprise maybe. We run the markets, 2 markets a week, and the profits from that go to the society, and also we have a contract with the regional district, so we make money off of that. And so that's a bit different. We're not dependent on grants, although we're still quite small, but we have our own income that we don't have to worry about grants from year to year.
That's fantastic. So all the revenue for the Eco Society in large part comes from running a farmers market, community market.
Yeah. But we wouldn't do a contract in just anything. Both those things are in line with our mission,
right? Around
environmental sustainability. We have a mission around community sustainability and also wilderness protection, protection of biodiversity. Mm-hmm. So those are the Eco Society's 2 main goals, and so the markets really play into this community sustainability. So we do them anyways, and we make a little money.
You guys showcase a lot of local artists and stuff here too. I noticed every time I've been here, there's been some interesting musician or somebody, entertaining people here.
Yeah, I think that culture is a really vital part of the sustainability puzzle. That it's not just, protecting the environment. It's having the support of a community that's rich in culture and arts, and that people are too busy creating and enjoying art to bother consuming or something like that. So,
How long has this market been going on for?
I think it's been going for at least 10 years. We took it over. This is the 4th year the Eco Society has taken it over.
Right.
And then we started the downtown market at the same time. Through the city. It was a city initiative.
And your other contract that you do for fundraising is?
We do the site cleanup at the recycling depots for the regional district, the RDCK. So I bid on the contract, and we bid against a big American corporation for that contract, Waste Management. And I think it's really important for local nonprofits to bid on government contracts, and then it remains really in the people's hands in a way. It's not really so much privatizing it, it's societizing it or communitizing it.
I've never heard that term before, societizing.
Yeah. I like it.
So, right, rather it's kind of privatized. We took this contract, but we have a board, and we just run it. Well, all the profits go back into the community here, into our environmental work. So
Keeps money in the social enterprise sector instead of being sucked out somewhere else.
yeah.
Wow.
Oh, that's really neat. So you run a ride share too, right? Like the carpool?
The car co-op did start a rideshare website, which has grown. It seemed like I was surprised when I did a search of other rideshare websites. It's one of the most successful rideshares, I think, in Canada at least.
Oh, yeah.
And
Why do you think that is? Is it like just people are more open to it here? Or
I think there's that it, and a lot of people need rides out of here. We're a long way from urban areas, but also I think the website was set up very simply, that there's no passcodes or anything. You can just go there, and super user-friendly, and it's well organized.
Right, you get to what you need real quick.
Yeah, it's very quick, very efficient, and lots of people are trying to get, from here to the city, and stuff in the bus is so expensive. So anyways, that's, and then lately we've been promoting it as part of our climate change program. So we've been trying to promote it. And we started a local page to make it really efficient, organized for just local commuting. So I think that the key, we're trying to help people, make it really easy for them to do the right thing. With the car share co-op, it makes it easy not to own a car, and the ride share, it's easy. You got to make it so easy for people not to own a car, which is the biggest problem on the planet almost. But the thing that works here is that there's a lot of community spirit behind these things, and a lot of support. And there's other NGOs. Since co-op radio's gotten going, like we cross-pollinate, we scratch each other's back. The co-op, the radio co-op, was just down at our market festival, and so they phone and they want to do their raffle. Well, we're doing our raffle beside, so anyways, yes, you can come down and do your raffle, even though, okay, well, we want to make our money, but so anyways, they're giving us a deal on our advertisements. Right. So all the, you need a rich web work network of nonprofits. The food co-op is a huge supporter of everything we do as well.
Well, thank you so much for all the work you're doing. Every time I come down here, I don't want to leave.
Yeah.
So you guys are doing something right.
Yeah. Well, green politics is a really big part of the whole sustainability thing, so I appreciate you guys.
Great. Awesome. Nice talking.
Yeah.
Your shirts are making a really good backdrop.